Our next task is to draw a normal probability plot. Select these residuals, copy them, Ctrl C, and paste them here, Ctrl V. Now arrange these residuals in ascending order from lower to higher value. Select these residuals. In the Data tab, click on this Sort button. Sort by residuals and order smallest to largest in ascending order, lower to higher. Click on OK. This gives sorted residual series. In next column, I am going to calculate the cumulative distribution function of these residuals. That is called observed CDF of these residuals. Luckily in Excel we have the command to calculate cumulative distribution function of any data series. Put an equal sign and use %rank. Now it is asking me to provide array. Array is your residual series. Select this full range. Use $signs to fix it. Put a comma. And then this X is the first value of residual. There is no need to provide this information and significance. This is optional. Close the parenthesis and press enter. Double click to copy it downward. This next column I am going to calculate the cumulative distribution function or CDF of normal random variable with mean 0 and standard deviation equal to this 30.67, which is the standard deviation of residual series. I am naming this CDF as theoretical CDF. Theoretical CDF of normal with mean 0 and variance standard deviation square, where standard deviation is this number 30.6784. We have the Excel command to calculate the theoretical CDF of normal with any given mean and given standard deviation. Put an equal sign and type norm.dist. Parenthesis, X value is the residual series, comma mean is 0 and standard deviation, choose this cell. P32, use $sign to fix it. Put a comma sign, and for cumulative, yes, we need cumulative because CDF means the cumulative distribution function. Write true. Close the parenthesis, press enter, and now copy this command downward. You can increase the width. Now we need to compare observed CDF of OLS residuals with theoretical CDF of normal with mean and standard deviation same as that of OLS residuals. I am going to use one simple trick to compare these two. Copy this theoretical CDF column, Ctrl C, right click on this cell and choose paste special and select this values radio button. Click on OK. You can see that the same column has been copied here. Next, copy the observed CDF of residuals. Select it, Ctrl C copy, and here in the next cell right click and choose paste special. Select values, click on OK button. So now you can see that we have three columns here. The first one is the theoretical CDF of normal. The next one is the same column, theoretical CDF of normal, and third one is observed CDF of residuals. I'm going to select these three columns and I'm going to make a scatter plot of these three. Please note that Excel takes the first column along x-axis and the next two columns will be taken along y-axis. Look at the first two columns, they are exactly the same, so we will get a 45-degree line. And the values of this third column can be compared with this 45-degree line. So select these three columns, go to Insert tab, choose this scatter option and choose this one. So here is the graph. This graph is called normal probability plot. The blue line is the theoretical CDF of normal with mean 0 and standard deviation equal to the standard deviation of OLS residuals. And this brown line is the observed CDF of residuals. From this normal probability plot we can see that there is a mismatch here on this side as well as on this portion of the graph, whereas on the upper tail and on the lower tail there is a good match. Roughly the observed CDF is matching with the theoretical CDF. Hence on the basis of this graph we can say that the residual series is normally distributed. So this completes the discussion of normal probability plot.